We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Foxborough. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hold it. Hey, down. Under.
Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Stroud gonna throw right away. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35.
Over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now, faking the give. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Set to go now on first and 10. Pistol snap to Willis. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, Patriots. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The motion man is Nakua. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They put Campbell in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Look hot.
To throw is Stroud. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 45 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Check. 19 tight.
Willis to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Drop to the right. Drop to the right. Why, Tony? 19 taxi.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Right side, complete to Nakua. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here we go. Under.
Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
On the quick, right? Whoa.
Now Stroud. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Hey, south. Speed left. Punch.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They send Sutton in motion.
Hey, uno. Look to high.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
On the handoff, it's Guerrero. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
The motion man here is Wilson. Throwing, Willis. Working free downfield, it is Williams. They get 25 on that connection. First down, New England.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look
into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, New England. Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They put Campbell in motion. Quick throw here is complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. Why, Tony.
Stroud. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Under.
The motion man is Nakua.
Hey!
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Panthers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions.
Here's Willis. A throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll take it on in. Harris Campbell. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it. The Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. First and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Second. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, smash.
The motion man here is Wilson.
Check go.
Willis. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Cowboy 80. Check.
Willis now to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. To throw, here's Willis. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
All right. Route to the right, route to the right. Route to the right. Oh, south, south, south.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And the Patriots are gonna have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hut, hut.
Willis now to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready, break. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, come on.
To throw is Willis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, New England. Now Aubrey for the extra point. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Ho-ho! And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Pistol snap to Willis. Sending it deep for Waddle. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Check smash, check smash. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Ready, ready?
Throwing is Willis. He's got him in wide open. That's Waddle. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tbmv1 And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now Willis. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On 1st down, here's Garendo. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. The motion man here is Wilson.
Go.
Throwing, Willis. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Sending it deep for Waddle. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Why Tony? Look the hot, look the hot.
On 2nd down, Stroud unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Go. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Willis to throw. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's going to let this one go deep to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On first down, it's Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
A hit as he threw, the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 38-yard line.
Let's go. Get up.
Here's Willis. Going right sideline and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On play action, Stroud unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 28, Panthers 21.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll give it to Garendo, and he'll get about 5. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 60 Maverick.
Throwing, Willis. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The motion man here is Wilson. Willis. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Willis. He gets that to his big target fast. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Willis now to throw. Working free downfield, it is Williams. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here we go. Under.
The motion man is Nakua.
11.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
White Tony. Hey.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion.
Nike Texas. Hey, south.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
That's quickly out to Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here comes second down. They'll run here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. They'll run. Gotta have it. 4th and 4. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
All right. Puppy.
Now ETN. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
All right. Puppy.
They'll drop to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
19 Tiger. Come on, set. Go.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
All right. Hey, uno. One. Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right.
To throw, it's Stroud. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That ball intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Trap 60. Huh.
Now, faking the give. He's going to try it here again. That's hard! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
They simply just don't have an answer for this guy defensively, Mike. I mean, regardless of who they put on him in man coverage or the type of zone coverage they try to capture him with, they simply can't slow him down, and we've already seen it here today. A fair share of big plays through the air, a couple of which have gone for touchdowns. He's had a couple nice blocks in the run game. I mean, he's really having as well-rounded and complete game that a receiver can have in the NFL, and until
that ball